Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Danielle, for those of you who do not know. I hope you guys are doing good and you had a good week. Actually a few weeks, because I mean it's been a hot minute since I've seen you guys. But nonetheless, welcome. It is Friday, so happy Friday if you're doing anything over the weekend. The last video I did was voiceover, and I'm not gonna lie, doing the face cam again, it feels good. It feels very good. It's good to talk for a change. And the reason for that is I just came back. I dropped my son off with my husband in the fields. They are working, and he said, you know, just chill a little bit. And I thought, what a perfect time to actually see you guys again. It is a bit cold today. Yesterday, you know what, this weather's been up and down. So these past few days it's been so warm, and it's only spring. But today I think it's like 17, which is it's chilly. Like now 17, say that back in winter and that was like super warm, but now it's like, ooh, where's the jacket? I'm cold. So yesterday I did the garden, and I thought today, because it's cloudy and it's cold, I'm going to give the garden a little bit of a break and come talk to you guys. But today, guys, we are doing a Cartoon Network build suggested by Taisia. And I know it's been a while. It's adventure time. Now, I am going to be honest, I've watched a few clips here and there, but I haven't actually seen the whole show. But it is about a boy named Finn and his magical dog Jake. And I've seen some snippets where the dog changes forms and they go on this big adventure. And it does seem like a really cool series. It is quite modern. It was released in 2010 for Cartoon Network. And it was created by Pendleton Ward, as you guys can see on the screen right now. I was on such a roll, and then I had to stop to go and plug in the laptop because for some reason the laptop didn't charge. But back to the story. After a good 8 years, it ended in 2018 with a total of 10 seasons, 283 episodes. That's quite big. And given the fact that I saw some snippets, it does, like I said, look like a really cool series. And I must say, when I saw the suggestion for the home and I went and to go and look what it is all about, I stepped back for a minute and I thought, how the heck am I going to build this? So my initial idea was to kind of see if I can't create like an actual treehouse, like just engulf the outside of the exterior of the home in trees. And then I thought, you know, the wood or the items that I have, because as you guys know, if you've seen some of my videos, I don't have all the packs. So some objects that may look much better, I don't particularly have. So I used my imagination. So my main focus with this build was mostly the exterior. The interior, especially the main treehouse or the main room, it does not look identical. But I did try to focus on some big aspects that they show on the series, like where Jake hangs out and where Flynn hangs out. And the other 3 tree houses next to the big one, I kind of think I nailed those, making them look as similar to the series as possible. But the camera jumping was insane. So what I actually did is I finished one part and then I stopped the recording and moved to a more comfortable spot to start another one, because if I just recorded one way, it would, like I said, just jump. I don't know why I did that. But all in all, that was a really fun build. Thank you so much for suggesting it. It was a thumbs up. I don't want to put a whole damper on this video and go all sobby and but like I said in the beginning, it is spring here. And for those of you who do not know, I did a video a few months ago. Or was it? If you haven't seen the video, be sure to check it out. That is if you wanted to know what it is all about. But that had a dramatic change on our little family's life, because we didn't just move down the street, we moved a whole freaking world away. And we got here when it was summer. I think it was a bit later than what it is now. And that was all getting used to and just relaxing and just settling in. So we didn't do much. But this spring and summer is proving to be a bit different than last year. With spring in full action, Milha started a garden. But these past few weeks, well, except the fact that we were sick, we've been spending a lot of time outside, doing the fields, working the cattle, and also I've been in the garden. And it's been absolutely super fun. I've always said I wanted things in the cupboard since my kids were born. I wanted things in the cupboard that I knew were healthy and stuff that I made. So I've been exploring different avenues. I couldn't say it's 100% homesteading, gardening. I've got the garden, and then I've also started canning. And also it goes with the fact that we are so far from any shop or town. I mean, just to show you guys, there are some few plants that I have in the windowsill because they need some sun. So it's been quite an adventure from growing our own food and bringing it into the house and actually consuming it. I'm probably just babbling about like everything else, but that's so usual for me. All I want to say is, you guys, thank you so much for being here. First of all, I appreciate it. It's been more than a year. I had my YouTube anniversary where I reached 1 year. But what I want to say is, from this video onwards, videos are going to be very inconsistent. I didn't want to leave you guys in the dark and just go silent, but I am at that point where I feel that I need to play The Sims just to play it again. And that is also why I sometimes do off-camera building. But I'm also feeling the point where I don't want to play Sims for, let's say, a month or two. So confusing. And not feel bad about it, because that is technically how I feel. If I don't play The Sims, make a video, I feel really bad. And I'm not going to be all negative and all those things, because this is a fun channel, you guys. This is a place where I want people to go to just get out of the ordinary. I wanted to create a space for something that's not, you don't find it on The Sims, where you could feel if you wanted to build a big block of cheese and live in it, you could do it. My word. But on a serious note, I like structure. Like, I want to know it's once a week, but that has also caused me to be pressured to do it once a week. It makes sense in my head. For me, I've always said it wasn't about being a millionaire or becoming a millionaire or becoming this richest YouTuber ever. Honestly, it was really just about having fun. But on the other end of the scale, there is a part where it is encouraging to see numbers rise. Not for the fact that I have any sort of goal, but to see that people actually enjoy it. But that is not the reason that I think this whole thing came from. It's a lot of other things in my personal life as well. But once again, making a mountain out of a molehill. Yikes. But I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend and going forward. Thank you so much for listening to my rambling. I am so sorry if this is your first time on my channel and you came across the first video that I posted this week and it's this one. Because believe you me, this is not the first impression that I would want you to have. Please do yourself a favor and go back to some of my other videos. They were a bit more light-hearted. In my opinion, quite good. I mean, but I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend. And when, I'm not going to say next week, but when I see you again, I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Thank you so much for all your support. I hope to see you guys the next time. It has been amazing to see people actually invested in someone like me. And the passion and the energy. So there will probably be days where you'll find a recently uploaded build on my gallery. But no, that is me. Probably 11 o'clock at night. I was built in a tranquil, relaxed, zen environment. And if I see you in the next video, thank you so much. Au revoir. I should probably just go see if that's even a word. Bye guys.